Hi, I'm Judy, your Read the Stars astrologer, and I'm here to tell you about your horoscopes on campus for the week of March 7th. This is a huge week. The planet Uranus, which is sort of like independence, rebellion, all the fun stuff, is going to be hitting the sign of Aries, which is sort of like impulsivity and craziness and random behavior. And this is going to be an interesting planetary and sign combination. They'll probably have a great time together. The rest of us, we're going to have to get used to it. It's sort of like when I was a kid and people used to say, oh, the thunder and lightning. That's just, the angels bowling up there. That's what that noise is. Well, this is we're going to hear a lot of bowling in the next several years, actually, but it's going to be most difficult and most sort of jolting now as this change occurs. So that's going to happen to us Friday night. You might already be feeling this. Have you noticed the people around you are really nervous? They're just like kind of flipping out over everything. Well, I certainly have. I've received a bunch of phone calls and texts and messages of all kinds like, Judy, what's going on up in the stars? Well, that's what's going on, folks. And this week, Monday is going to be a not so easy day because you're going to go in. The moon's going to be in Aries. And if you have a professor you have to ask a favor of or something of that nature, not a good day on Monday for that. Wait until like Wednesday, Thursday, if you have to ask for an extension or some special favor of any kind. It's sort of one of those days where whatever you go to do, someone is telling you why you can't do it. Well, there's a purpose in that, because when Uranus goes into Aries, where the moon's going to be on Monday, there are going to be a lot of impulses that people are going to have, and we're going to need to slow ourselves down. So it is all about learning how to slow yourself down. So if you can do a little bit of that, practice, on Monday, and then keep working with it. On Wednesday, some of the thoughts that we're having and the nervousness and all that kind of stuff will be able to be expressed. The good part of that is, people will feel better after they talk about it. The bad part of it is, everybody's going to be talking to everyone. So if you have work to finish, turn off your phone, put it in another room, and just, pretend that you don't have one until you get your work done, because it's going to be very, very difficult. The weekend be probably a lot of fun. For one thing, hey, we're going to get daylight saving time. That's going to be fun. And you get an extra hour on Saturday night, which is great. And, it's going to be a Moon in Gemini kind of weekend. People are going to be processing everything that they've been doing. And by then, maybe you'll be able to afford the time to sit and chat with your friends and really find out, how they're feeling and talk a little bit about how you're feeling too. In the meantime, don't do anything too rash until you've thought through it, because you're going to have those impulses. And read your horoscopes on campus. Then you'll find out what areas of your life are going to be most impacted by this big planetary change.